Hello there. Welcome to Keep This in Mind, brought to you by SpechtHealth.com. I am David A. Specht. So we're at the summer, and one of the things that I've seen in my social media feeds is everybody's going to seminars, right? There's virtual seminars, there's in-person seminars, there are exotic location seminars, there's couples retreats, there's business seminars, there's real estate seminars. Apparently it's seminar season. And it reminded me of a chapter in this book, get it on Amazon or Barnes & Noble, called You Learn Something New, Now What? Because in my younger leadership days, I would go to these seminars. I would go and I would learn and I would absorb and I would get fired up and then I would go back to work. And because I didn't run the company, for one, I would get my hand slapped. Oh, hey, let's do this. Let's do that. And they're like, no. And I'm thinking, why did you send me to the seminar if we're not going to do any of this stuff? Then I thought, well, one day when I get to have the company all to myself and I'm the big boss and I'm the big leader, I'll implement all the cool things. Can I tell you that it doesn't work that way most of the time? In fact, what happens is you come back from the seminar all fired up, and something invariably happens at work. Something that takes your attention away from what you just learned to the fire of the day. And then what happens is every day that goes by, the fire goes out a little bit more. I heard this saying, one of my mentors says this. He says, every day you don't take action, you lose 10% of momentum. So just imagine that you come back and you're playing catch up on the emails and you're playing catch up with all the staff or your coworkers, and a day gets by. Now all of a sudden you're only at what, 90%? Or if the thing ended a couple of days ago, you're down 80, 70%. So what do? This tip for you will radically change it all. You taking notes? Here we go. In the movie The City Slickers, Curly, the cowboy in it, knew the key to the universe. He said one thing. And he said that one thing, you hold on to that and everything else doesn't mean much. When you're coming out of a seminar, you need to pick one thing. Use that one thing and implement it. If you work for a boss who has to approve it, take just one thing and submit it for approval. If you are the boss and it's like drinking from a fire hose, you're inspired. You probably have books of notes if you're a note taker. You're probably videoing with your phone. There's so much, but you should immediately hone it down to one thing and take that one thing and take action on that one thing. You do that because that is very doable. All of the things, not so much. But if you do that one thing and you follow it through to its logical conclusion, either it worked or it didn't work, you will come out of that seminar, that convention, that whatever, that opportunity, knowing that you didn't waste your time, knowing that you didn't waste your bandwidth. It doesn't really matter if it works or not, because there is a certain sense of satisfaction of saying, you know what, I did the thing. This one thing I did and I followed it through. But chances are, if you've done your homework, if you have any experience, acumen, skills at all, doing the one thing will lead to the next thing, which will lead to the next thing. And you will be using more of what you have learned than you ever thought possible. One's better than none, and one is definitely doable. You can find out this and more in the book, Old Dogs, New Tricks, version 2.0. Yes, version 2.0. I say it all the time. Version 1.0 of anything sucks. Go to davidaspecht.com/ODNT and you will see all the places you can buy it. If you are a direct Amazoner, go to Amazon. If you're a direct Barnes & Nobler, go there. You can get it in print. You can get it in ebook fashion. But stories like that are in this book. Actionable things that you can do to really, really, really help you move forward in your life and in your leadership journey. Other people are looking to you, whether you realize it or not. It's up to you to make sure that you do all that you can do, even if it's just one thing. God bless.